Hello everyone, this video is all about the option strategy which many people have been talking about. So this is a pretty easy strategy. I have told this to the elite members before, and I'm just about to share this again. In this strategy, all you need is the highs and the lows, right? The basic things that you need is that it has to be a 1 minute chart or a 5 minutes chart, right? Whatever time frame you trade on, it depends, and it just needs to be that. Or you can also use a 3 minute chart, but I'll show you on 1 minute chart and the efficiency of it, right? So all you need are the highs and the lows of a swing and the Heikinashi candles. Here you can choose the Heikinashi candles, right? So let's just go to some previous instances and mark some highs and the lows, right? I'll just begin from here. Okay, the first thing you need to know about marking the highs and lows is in Heikinashi candle you do not consider the wicks, right? So I'm just going to remove the wicks from here, symbol mark and wick. I have just removed the wick, and now we have a pretty easy chart right in front of us. Okay, so this is the high, this is the low, this is the high, this is the low, this is the high, this is another high, and this is another low. Okay, so the point being, let's just remove the highs for a minute. Let's just take all the lows, right? This is another low, this is another low, this you can take another low because it made 3-4 candles in quick succession that are green, and it made another low, right? So in Heikinashi candles, these candles are trend based candles, right? You can see clearly that once it broke this low here, once it broke this low here at 31,982, it went to 31,950, right? So if you're trading options, this will give you somewhere around 8 to 12 15% profits depending on the day you're trading, because it fell 40 to 50 points, right? Again, it did not break the lows, it break the lows here. You buy puts here, and this broke at 31,955 and ended up till 31,881, right? That's another 70 mark, 70 point fall, 75 point fall. Again, it broke these lows here and it fell off till to 853, 30 points, and again it broke these lows here and it fell here, right? So it was a downtrend, and that's how you catch a downtrend. Either you short here, you wait for these levels to get broken again, right? So if I was to pursue this trade, how would have I done it? I would have shorted somewhere around here at this point, put a stop loss above this high. This would have been my stop loss somewhere here, and once it broke this low here, I shift my stop loss to this point. It breaks another low, I shift my stop loss to this point. It breaks another low, I shift my stop loss to this point. It breaks another low, I shift my stop loss to this point, and eventually when it breaks up, I would have gotten stopped out here. My stop loss would have triggered at this point. So if I pursued this trade here till this point, it's a good profit of around 150 to 160 points, and that's good enough if you're trading options. Similarly, let's take a look at an uptrend. In a similar manner, you can do this with the highs, right? So you can take any swing. I'm just going to take this swing just to give you a clear illustration. It broke this high here, right? It broke this high, went on to make another new high, right? I'll show you clearly. It broke this high and it went on to make another high. Then I'm marking this high. It went on to break this high and made another high somewhere around this point, which is 60 points from here, right? So even in the cases where it breaks above, it works like that. Sometimes it might not, but I have seen 75 to 85% of the time it works, and this is my favorite strategy to play around. I only trade options with this strategy. Similarly, you can do this on 5-minute time frame to catch big moves. I'm just going to show you how. You can just mark the highs, all the highs, just mark them, right? I'm marking all of these highs here, right? So you can simply see, once this high was broken here, it went up to this point. Then this high was broken here, and oops, sorry, this high was broken here, it went up to this point, so it made a 150 point jump. This high was broken here, and then it went up to like another 150 points, another 130 points. So in this way you can catch all the big moves. Similarly, regarding the lows, you can see that okay, this low was broken, it fell right off here and fell a huge way, right? Again, you can see this high got broken here and then it went upwards. So it's a pretty clear, pretty easy strategy. You do not need plenty of tools. All you need to check is Heiken Ashi candles and just remove the wicks from the chart settings symbol, and just wicks you need to remove. Once you have done that, the chart becomes pretty clear and evident, and you can just play around with them, right? So that's it for the option strategy. If you have any doubts, just do let me know. And people have been asking for this video for so long, so here it is for you.